Now let's talk about Nigeria Professional Football League. Talking about what went down in different parts of Nigeria when it comes to Nigeria Premier League. An interesting result recorded across the length and breadth of this country. But the major one has to do with Bendel Insurance going all the way to Jos and securing a massive point right there in the match against Plateau United. Putting into consideration what the manager of Plateau United said midweek, talking about Fidelis Ilechukwu, saying there is 100% sure that Plateau United will beat Bendel Insurance in Jos. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. And this brings to mind what the coach of the side, what the deputy governor of Edo State said last week when he appeared live on Global Sports. And he talked about the fact that they are working to build a team. The boys have been together for about 3 years. The understanding is there, the chemistry is there, and they are not just particular about winning. They are also looking at how their performance is, considering the way they play. In some matches they won and the performance not up to par, they sit down, analyze it, and look at the factors responsible for that. And I think it's working well for Bendel Insurance right now, the only unbeaten side in the Nigeria Premier Professional Football League. That's quite massive right there, considering that we've not been able to do that. Let's go over to our Benin studio right here while we try to keep you abreast with some interesting moments in the world of sport, talking about what transpired. Emmason, I must take you on this. You are aware that the deputy governor was in our studio last week and he talked about the performance of Bendel Insurance. What do you have to say about their getting points away from home in Jos?
All right. Bendel Insurance actually has proved a very strong side in this season NPFL. We must give kudos to the team. First, the consistency that they had in coming back again to the Premier League. Haven't done that before, and that couldn't be sustained. They came back and they came with a bang, coming in and trying to establish their presence in the Professional Football League. They are not a new side like every other new promoted team to the NPFL. They've been there over time. At least many do know them as the Vipers, the Arsenals of Benin, and all of that. They have history in the Nigerian Professional Football League. And this time around, it's quite unique because having been away for over a decade, everybody sees it as one giant step towards the right direction. And I must give kudos, honestly, to the technical director, or the technical team, being led by Monday Odige. Actually, he has proven himself that he is a tactician of class. I remember he was right here on this studio. Immediately came from the Olympic Games, while he was as an assistant to Samson Siasa. And I had a chit chat with him on this platform where he did say that he wants to come back home to develop grassroots football. And we have seen that in his performance as head coach, or rather head of the technical crew of Bendel Insurance. I could remember that one time, having taken them to the Premier League and back, he was aced from the team due to lack of communication between the handlers, the management of the team, and his very self. That led to the coming of Bernard Ogbe, who of course things couldn't get on the way. But now coming back, many have seen that he is the right man, or rather the right peg, or the square peg for the So Tolu, this guy has actually transformed Bendel Insurance to a team that everybody wants to beat. And thank God he is from Edo State.
Okay, thank you so much, Emmason, for that. Now let's take you through highlights of some of the major moments recorded over the weekend in the Nigeria Professional Football League. We'll definitely be starting with the Benin Arsenal, talking about Bendel Insurance, who went all the way to Jos and made life difficult for Plateau side, despite the amount of braggadocio from the coach of Plateau United, talking about Fidelis Ilechukwu, saying they are going to get he's 100% sure of getting the 3 points. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. We'll take you through the highlight of that match, and we'll also take you through the highlight of the highest scoring margin recorded over the weekend in the Premier League, talking about Bayelsa United taking on Abia Warriors. 5-1 it ended in favor of Bayelsa United. Let me take you through those highlights and some couple of other highlights in the NPFL. When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the results of the matches right there, and I'll also be taking you, Emmason, on what you think about the chances of Bendel Insurance winning the Premier League this season.
Warriors to review double.
Look, we break 2 or 3 highlights.